Recently, I started a new hobby, baking traditional cakes.
Really? It sounds wonderful. What kind of cakes have you been making?
Well, one of my favorite is kelpon. It's a traditional Indonesian treat. I actually brought some for you to try.
Oh, thank you. I have heard of kelpon, but I have never tried it. What is made of?
It's made from glutinous rice flour, which gives it a chewy texture. Inside, there's a sweet filling of palm sugar, and then it's rolled in gluten coconut. The palm sugar melts when you bite into it. It's really delicious.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I can't wait to try it. Thank you so much for bringing this.
You're welcome, Maria. I hope you like it.
This is absolutely delicious, Alfat. The texture is so soft and the sweetness of the palm sugar is just perfect. I have never had anything quite like it.
I'm so glad you like it. It's one of those treats that reminds me of home. Making it brings back memories.
I can imagine. Do you make other traditional cakes as well?
Yes, I do. I've been experimenting with a few others, like onde-onde and serabi. Each has its own unique flavor and ingredients.
It's incredible. You must have so much passion to make this. It must take a lot of skill.
It does take time, but I find it really relaxing. Try something special about creating something with your hands and sharing it with others.
I totally agree. You know, you could even consider selling them. Your coupon is definitely something people would love.
Thank you, Maria. I've actually thought about that. Maybe one day I will open a small bakery.
I will be your first customer and I will tell everyone about your delicious cakes.
Thank you for the support. It's nice to have such an enthusiastic friend.
You know, Alfat, I always admire people who can cook or bake. Have you been making for a long time?
Not really. I only started recently, but it quickly became a passion. I love learning about different ingredients and techniques, especially for traditional recipes.
That's amazing. It takes a lot of dedication to keep learning and trying new things. What's the most challenging part of making kelpon?
I'd say getting the texture just right. The dough has to be soft but firm enough to hold the filling, and the timing has to be perfect when cooking, or it can turn out too hard or too mushy.
I never realized there was so much to it. It sounds like you have really mastered the process.
Thank you. It's all about practice and seeing people enjoy it makes all the effort worth it.
You are really talented. I can't wait to see what else you make. Next time, maybe you can bring me some onde-onde or serabi to try.
Of course, Maria, I will bring them next time. I'm always happy to share my creations with friends.
Thank you again for this coupon. It's very delicious.
You are welcome, Maria. I'm glad I could share it with you.
You know, Afat, I really like reading books. One of the books I read is Philosophy Teras.
Really? I've heard of that book. Isn't a boy's by philosophy?
Yes, exactly. It's about Stoic principle in daily life. It teaches how to manage emotion, especially in stressful situations, and how to focus on things we can control.
That sounds interesting. I think the kind of philosophy could be really helpful in life. Hope you found it useful.
Absolutely. This book changed my perspective. Now, whenever something doesn't go as planned, I try to remind myself not to stress over things beyond my control. It's freeing.
That's amazing. It must feel empowering to approach life that way. Have you read other philosophy books?
Yes, a few, but philosophy teras is the most interesting. It's very practical and relatable. I think you will enjoy it too.
I'd love to give it a try. Maybe I can borrow it from you sometime.
Of course, I will be happy to lend it to you. I'd also like to hear what you think about the book.
Thank you, Maria. I'm looking forward to it. I think reading that kind of book could really help me with your own personal growth. Sometimes I feel like I could be more focused, you know.
I totally understand. It's easy to get distracted by everything happening around us. But philosophy teras has taught me that being present and focusing on what we can control is key to reducing stress.
That's really inspiring. I think I need more of that in my life. Maybe this is the perfect time to dive into a book like that. How do you make time for reading?
Honestly, it's about making it a habit. I try to aside some time every day, even if just 15 minutes. It's like creating a small ritual for yourself.
That sounds like a good strategy. I tend to get choked up in work and other things, but I guess making time for reading could help me relax and improve my mindset.
Exactly. And it's not just about reading. It's about finding a balance between all the things you enjoy, like baking, reading, and just being present with yourself.
You are right. I think I need to work on finding that balance too. Maybe I will start with the book you recommended and see where it takes me.
I think that's a great idea. I'm sure it will be a valuable experience for you. Let me know what you think after you read it.
I will. Thanks again for sharing that with me, Maria. I'm excited to get started.
But I think it's amazing how we can have this deep conversation, whether it's about food, books, or life in general. It feels nice to be able to talk about many things with you.
I couldn't agree more. It's rare to find people who enjoy life little moment while also serving to grow and improve themselves. I feel lucky to have friends like you who inspire me.
That's so sweet, Alpha. I feel the same way. I think it's so important to keep learning and supporting each other on our journeys.
Exactly. I'm so grateful for our friendship. I cannot wait for our next baking day and book discussion.
Me too. Let's make it happen soon. Thanks again for the wonderful popcorn and for such a great conversation today.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to everything we all do together. Take care, Maria, and talk to you soon.
Take care, Alpha.